Hey guys, Cyber Dragon here, bringing you guys part 6 of What If Deku Star-Lord. So I'm really losing inspiration for this series, more or less. I'm really wanting to start a new one, but I made a promise to myself that I would never cancel this series. The only reason why Star-Lord and, not Star-Lord, but Sub-Zero and Taskmaster isn't continuing because I don't read the manga, so I'm waiting until the new season comes out around this week. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this as fast as I can. Not tonight. Tomorrow I might be able to try, but yeah. So today I will at least try to get to the training camp and to the fight itself. Not the one for one fight. Okay, maybe that. But, yeah. I'm gonna try to get to all for one fight. So, but yeah, let's just get on to it. So, it's been a couple days now. Since the internship. The test happened similar to canon, I guess. Like, the obstacle course, like, to get to the center. I know I keep forgetting to do that at times for a series, but in this one, I'm just gonna say Deku wins, because he got one fall in rocket boots, so yeah. So, nothing really important there. Once they all in class, Deku and not Deku, but Aizawa comes in saying, "Alright, there will be a final test coming up here soon, and this will determine your determine if you go to the summer training camp or not. So study up and train." And yeah, that's all he says. So, you got 2 weeks to do this, yada yada. During this, Mina suggests to everyone, like, let's go to the mall. So they all agree. They head to the mall, and, I really don't want to do this, but still, I'm still gonna have to do this series, so. But, yeah, so Deku, actually, Mina is talking with some of the girls on the way to there. The girls are saying, like, why don't you ask Midoriya out at some point, and shit like that. Mina blushes a bit. Deku is not embarrassed to admit his feelings, but he's just waiting till Mina to. Because he's not stupid, he sees how Mina looks at him, so yeah. I mean, I'll try. And, yeah. So during the the few days we got, 2 weeks of training we got. So, yeah. I know I'm doing the shopping a little early, but honestly, I just want to get past this point, so. Or am I? I can't remember anymore. But anyways, it's been a while since I've seen that episode, the order of it, so fuck it. Deku and so everyone else survived at the mall. They split off into their little groups, and Deku and Mina left alone. Deku said, "Well, I guess it's just you and me." Yeah, I guess. So, did you need to get anything out here? He said, "Not really. I just kind of want to hang out with all you guys, and especially you." Mina blushes, like, yeah, okay, well, I need to, get some new swimsuit. And Deku, like, oh, really? Do you need someone to judge for you? So, just let me help you pick out a swimsuit? So, because I'm always free to help. And so triangles moved. But Mina's like, no, I'm good. So, like, oh, are you sure? Well, if you're not going to let me help you choose, then why about you help me choose for a new swimsuit? I could probably use a new one anyways. I mean, thinking what Deku looks like without a shirt and shit like that. She blushes beat red, like, no, I'm good. Bye, Midoriya. Just runs off. Jeez. Well, I better go. Better go after her, I guess. But before he gets Chikiraki appears. And like, dude, can you not wrap your arm around me like that? And I was like, oh, come on. I figured we would talk for a bit. And Deku now realizes, like, who he is. Like, Shigaraki. Like, yeah. And let's take a seat. You and me are gonna talk for a bit. And, yeah, so Deku and Shigaraki finds a place to sit. They talk about staying. The same shit happens as in canon. I'm not gonna go through whole much. So, yeah. After that, during the two, like, says, Deku and Mina decided to train with each other and Kirishima as well. They go onto a beach. I don't think anyone cleaned up Dagobah Beach exactly. So they decide to clean up the beach to practice using the acid and to use their quirks more, like just more, get them more powerful and shit like that. During some of the time, let's say like a few days into the training, Mina and Deku are training by themselves now. Kirishima decided to head on out for a bit and just to go get something to eat. During this, Mina is thinking like, I guess now good as time as ever, so. Hey, Midoriya. Yeah? Well, I know you and me haven't known each other for very long, but I kind of developed feelings towards you, and I was wondering if you feel the same way. So, there's it. I don't follow. Mina think like, is he dense or is he acting stupid? Which, he is acting stupid. He just wants to milk this for long. Mina said, okay, I love you again. He said, I still don't follow. Like, okay, is he acting stupid? How much more clear can I make it? Just in his face now, and Deku just kisses her. She's shocked, and Deku breaks the kiss. Like, yeah, I kind of figured you liked me. I mean, who can blame you? I just wanted to milk it for longer. Mina is broken inside, like, error. So, Mina Ashido, error 404, that type of shit. Like, I think I broke her. Just waving his hand in front of her, like, okay, Mina, I guess I'll, actually, I don't know, like, so, Mina finally got out of the shock and realized, like, Deku just kissed her, and, like, so, does that mean you like me, too? So, yeah, unlike you, I can tell when someone likes me, and I definitely like you back, so, what about you and me go out sometime? She agrees, and, yeah. So, yeah, now they're finally together. So, during that, they go on out to eat at times during the remaining weeks of training. And, yeah, the girls know that they're dating. The guys does not. Well, I suppose Kiyoshima knows, because, you know, they all train together. So, I'm gonna make this simple as possible. Yeah. They're in front of the gate. They've written stuff. They all got done. Deku did pretty well, and so did Mina and Kirishima. They're in front of the gate. Nezu's out front, and like, no, we have a good idea what you guys think you're fighting, and shit, I just realized about the robot thing. Yeah, so the robot thing happens in canon too, because, again, I feel like this is not my most popular series. I definitely know Carnage and Taskmaster is more popular than this. This is a D series at best. But, yeah, so... Deku... not... like... Yeah, no, so Zara's thing, I guess you guys have a pretty good idea what you guys are fighting. Mina said, yeah, we're fighting robots. Nezu pops out like, wrong, you're fighting us. Jaws drop, everyone's like, what? And just to make it simple as fuck, every pairing is the same as in canon. And for Deku and Bakugo to pass, they don't have to they just, like, have to get along. They're just seeing if those who are the most powerful students in 1A. So, yeah. So, yeah. Deku... all the fights happen the same as canon, so Mina fails, Deku comforts Mina for that. And Kirishima fails, and he tried to consult him too. So, yeah. And, Umuraka wouldn't be embarrassed and let go of the bar like in canon, because she doesn't really have feelings towards Deku, so, yeah. So, it's the fight between All Might versus Bakugo and Deku. They are up front, just talking. Well, Deku's trying to talk to him, like, so, how do we want to do this? Baku doesn't really respond. They said, okay then. I'm guessing you want to fight him. That's good with me. I'll jet across. So, yeah. Which he will try to do. So, do whatever you want, nerd. I'm gonna fight him with all I got. Alrighty then. Well, put on a good show, I guess. And yeah, so the test begins. Deku immediately flies in. Bakugo just runs in this time, because he thinks that Deku could actually get past All Might fast enough. So he wants to get in some good licks and before he, before they pass. So the All Might sends the punch. Deku gets off course of flying and hit a building and went through it. While Bakugo is standing his ground. So you two aren't even trying to work together. That's not really a good idea, young Bakugo. So. And they start to fight, those two at least. Deku is just inside the building, shaking off the clash of that. Saying, whew. That powerful gust of air really knocked you out. And he's looking down and seeing they are fighting. But Deku actually thought this would happen, saying, good thing this is happening. He pulls out his two blasters, charges up one for all into them as much as he can, and charges up electricity. Like, use lightning. Aiming at All Might. While All Might is wailing on Bakugo. All Might not even sure where Midoriya landed, per se. He'll look for him in a moment. And once All Might stopped moving, like, now, where's young Midoriya? And as soon as he said that, Midoriya shot him in the back, tasing him with a lot of electricity. Knocking him down for a brief moment, like, and flies down, put the cuffs on his hand, and they pass. So, well, I knew he would definitely keep you distracted, so thanks, Bakugo. So, you damn nerd, you used me as a ploy? So, yep. Sorry about that, but I knew that I couldn't fly him as fast, and I know you would fight him, so I figured this would be the best option. So, you damn nerd. Passes out. All Might is impressed with Midoriya's strategic thinking, but thought he could have probably done something a bit different than involve Bakugo getting hurt. So you could have not done that to young Bakugo there. Yeah, I know, but I didn't. I kind of wanted them to show him that every opponent, there's definitely a bigger fish out there than he is. And he is right. He could not compare to All Might. If they worked together, like they kind of did, Bakugo unwillingly worked with Deku. Even though he didn't know he was working with him. What is that? Yeah, okay. Well, can get released to Summer Training Camp and All for One fight, so yeah. It's now a couple days. Aizawa comes in saying, alright, for all those who failed, you are still going to training camp, but you all are going to get extra special training, so they're excited. You got 1 day to get ready and pack up, so yeah. So that Deku goes to Mina like, see, you're still going to be at the training camp no matter what. Plus, who knows? We can still roast marshmallows next to each other and whatnot. And like, yeah, I guess. So hey, since we still have 1 day, what about we go out on a date? Saying, yeah, sure. So they do. I'm not gonna give a whole lot of detail. They're just going out to eat and watch a movie. So yeah. And it's the day after that. They are getting on the bus. Mina is leaning on Deku. Both listening to music. This is listening on to Mr. Blue Sky. Because why not? Everyone's just kind of looking at them. They're seeing how relaxed they are. Some of the guys are a little jealous of Deku. But yeah. And then they finally start talking to Deku. Like, so Midoriya. I don't know what they say. They just start talking. And Deku even talking about, like, hero teams. Well, no, not yet, actually. I'm gonna wait until a little later. After an hour or so, they arrive at the stop. Deku and Mina gets up and gets out of the bus. And after that, they see the Beast Forest. They don't know it's the Beast Forest, but yeah. Then they see the Wild Pussycats. They talk about where the training camp is at and send them off the cliff. Same as in canon, although Deku does fly and grab Mina. Yeah, they're like, wow, well, that was intense. Like, yeah. So, can you put me down now? It's like, I was enjoying it, but alright, if you insist. You guys have a couple of hours to get there, so get ready to go down there. Over there. And Mineta, as an idiot, goes to try to find a tree to pee on, but instead gets attacked by one of the dirt monsters. Deku uses high pressurized water attack to destroy it. Think, alright, it looks like there's a bunch of dirt monsters out there, so let's try to form up a group and get over there. So, into a few groups. Deku's group comprised of him, Mina, Kirishima, and I'm gonna say Shinzo, and because I want this to kind of be the Guardians team. I'm not really sure who else, honestly. Because I already had the idea of who I'm adding to that team. Yeah, fuck it, those four. Actually, yeah. Let's add Jiro to it, because fuck it. So Jiro, Shinzo, Kirishima, and Mina with Deku. So, split off into a group of 5. They all thought this would be a fun challenge to see which group could be get past it better. And yeah, so Deku's group made it first. Actually, wait. Actually, instead of Shinzo, it will be Kaminari, I guess. Yeah, let's say Kaminari, because I kind of want to keep that to part, because this is the new Bakugo squad. Just what Deku said, the Guardians of the Galaxy. And they're the first ones to arrive. While it took them about, let's say, an hour or two. While Pussycat's like, wait, you guys gonna go in as a group? So, we thought it would be more fun to go as into team groups. And I gotta say, my team is pretty alright. So we might even consider keeping this as a team. So, although I have one other person I might want to add to the team, but for now this is a good team. Yeah, and then the other person I'm adding as a team member is Mei Hatsume. She will kind of be like the rocket of the group, because, I don't know, why not? So, but yeah. A few hours later, a couple of the other groups come along. Bakugo's group consists of him, Sero, Shoji, let's say Umuraka, and actually, wait. Bakugo, Umuraka, Sero, yeah, no, I guess, yeah, no, I'll get to Bakugo's group actually later. Todoroki's group come in, because I actually have it get it like Todoroki, Shoji, Momo, Ida, and fuck's sakes, I just had it. Let's say Koda. Or Koda. Yeah, some the other groups come along. Fuck it. But yeah, so let's see, the Deku's group made it first. They're a little upset, like their team lost, all their teams lost and shit. And yeah, Deku sees Koda, not Koda, not just Kota. But yeah, he walks up to him like, "Oh hey there, little guy. So my name is Izuku and he gets punched in the balls. And like, dude, you do not punch a man in his jewels. God damn it. Yeah, whatever. And Mandalay apologizes for Koda. No sweat. He does pack a punch, though. What's up with him, anyways? Oh, well, he has a bit of resentment towards heroes. Since his parents passed away, and I kind of looked after him. Yeah, I know that's kind of like the spa thing, but still. I'm really wanting to get past this as fast as possible. Because, how long have I... Yeah, so, another few minutes. this won't be an hour-long video. I'll, at best, try to get to the all-for-one fight, but no promises there. So, yeah. So... yeah, so afterwards, they get some time to relax, eat, go to the spa. The spa scene kind of happens similar, same. Then the training. All the training is the same. Deku, I'm not sure, like, trying to use multiple things while flying in midair. So yeah, like practicing shooting while moving while flying, so he can get better shots like that. That's his training. During this time, when they made the curry, Deku follows Koda as in canon. He says the speech like, there was no heroes in the world. We probably would be in a worse place than we already are. So, yeah, how would you know? You didn't lose any of your parents. Actually, kid, I did. Not many people know this, but my mother died a long time ago from cancer, so I was all alone in the world until I was picked up by someone who kind of looked after me for a while. Afterwards, I separated from them and went to UA to become a hero. Not originally at first, but just came back to here in general. Say, my mother's grave. But after I got here, I decided to be a hero. To honor her. And Koda is being like a dick after he punched him in the dick. Like, I'm sorry. For what? Punching you in the balls earlier. So, it's no sweat. Although I still feel a little pain down there, so. Yeah, so. And the villain attack happens earlier, like right now. Must be like, hey, sir, if you two done with your lovey-dovey moment there, like heartfelt moment there, I'm here to end you guys. Like, oh shit, a villain. Like, Koda, get out of here fast. Son of a bitch. Or whatever, I'll deal with it later. But yes, the Muscular swung at Koda because Koda was frozen with fear. Deku decided to use a high air cannon, shoot at Muscular, sending him flying back a bit. And he said, "Go, Koda, now!" He does. And yeah. He said, "Alright, you walking tumor, so who are you exactly?" He said, "I'm part of the League of Villains Vanguard Action Squad, and we're here to kidnap a kid named Koski Bakugo. Do you know him?" Deku's eyes widen and it's like, Koski Bakugo, Doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, buddy, but, you might as well go on. I don't think we have a guy named him. So, hey, don't try to kid us, kid. We know he's here. So, you kind of look like one of our targets, too. So, one of our top priority kill targets. So, so I'm top priority. Well, at least I'm not as low priority than some of the others, but still, thanks for telling me that. Muscular charges at him. Deku, trying to think of what to do, just now using rocket boots and his helmet, flying around him. Muscular is getting annoyed by him just shooting him with random stuff. Fire, water, some electricity, some earth even. Shit like that. He said, "Stop flying around and stop using them. Stop those guns and get down here. I want to see your blood." saying, dude, you have issues. And this goes on for a little bit, then Deku gets an idea. Thinking to use, I'm not really sure, like combining the water and electricity to shoot at him. Well, she's shooting high pressurized water at first. Muscular said, this trick again? That's not gonna work. So, oh, I know. Then he just uses ice to freeze muscular muscle cells over him. What the? So, making a human ice sculpture here. Then he pistol whips him with the gun and just knocks him out. Like, well, that takes care of one problem. Time to take care of the rest. He flies back to the camp, which all the other villains are at now. Trying to take Bakugo, Mr. Compress, Moonfish, all of them. Till Deku gets there, Darby actually just set part of the forest on fire, but Deku used the water to extinguish it. Help extinguishing it. So, and he said, did someone call for a spaceman to get here? So, who are you, sir? Like the legendary hero, Star-Lord. Who? Someday I'm gonna get all you guys to know my name, but whatever. He starts fighting the villains. He helps take out not Muscular, but Moonfish and let's say like the mustard gas guy. They don't get Bakugo in this. I'm really wanting to get this over with. Yeah, so. And they don't only just take those guys out, but they take out, let's say, Twice and Toga. So they realizing it's a lost. They don't retreat until they finally lost the no move. So all that's left is Mr. Compress, Darby, I feel like Magni, and Spinner. They started to retreat, and yeah. So the League of Villains suffered a loss against all of Class 1A and B, effort combined. Mostly due to the fact with the Guardians team working so well together in this one too. Because that's the group that helped take out some of the more difficult guys. And Deku said, you know, we all make a pretty good team. They agree to that. And after that, the training camp ends early. And they all went home. Deku, deciding to, like, on the way back, said, should I do this now? Like, yeah, I might as well. More people, so, hopefully they would accept me. So he told Kaminari and Jiro to come along with Mina and Kirishima as well. He even texted May to meet him at this facility real quick at UA. They're all there. They meet Mina. Okay, so what is up, Midoriya? Okay, so here's a little secret me, Mina, and Kirishima has, and we was wondering if you three could keep a secret. May, I know I don't know you as long, but I am hoping you will at least be part of this new team I'm forming up with, hopefully with you guys. I feel like you guys are the most fun-having of the group, and also the most reliable, since we all work well together, especially during the cavalry battle and such like that. They're like, alright, what is this big secret of yours? Saying, yeah. Alright, you have to promise though you won't tell anyone. No one in 1A at least. Most of the other people already, some people know about this in the other UA faculty though, so. Alright, so what is it? Deku opens the bay door and showing his spaceship. Jaws drop. May's eyes are ecstatic. Is that a spaceship? Oh, can I take the symbol in and see what makes it tick? Like, no! No, you cannot. But I figured you would like this, so let me give you guys a tour. He does, and Jiro finally asks, okay, so why did you want to show us this? Exactly. Well, I am planning to kind of leave Earth at some point. I figured this hero thing would be a little fun, but I'm really missing space right now, so I'm going to leave here sooner or later. And I was wondering if you guys would want to be part of my crew, team, you might say. A new team I'm forming, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Think, really? That's gonna be the name? Like, what? That's catchy. But if you guys do not want to join, I understand. You don't have to answer now, but I want you guys to seriously think about this. And they understand, like they are being offered a great experience. May I say, whoop, I don't need convincing, I just want to join because of this tech here. Plus, if I learn more from space, then who knows what I can build. So, then seeing the guns on the wall. Can I at least dismantle one of these? Fine, you can dismantle one and rebuild one of your own. Saying, yay. And so, but for the rest of you, I suggest you at least figure this out. Mina said, well, no need for me. I was planning to stay with you no matter what, even if you go back to space, so I'll say bye you too. Okay, thank you, Mina. But for the rest of you three, I would suggest, like, you two are new to this, so, and Kirishima, I know you want to be mainly, but heck, you could protect the entire galaxy. I figured you would at least want to wait and see. So the other three kind of went off and think about it. The other two kind of stayed back for a bit, and not Mina, but May finally left after a little while. Mina decided to stay the night because she wanted to, and yeah. That is where I'm going to end this video. I know this is really rushed, but I'm honestly wanting to get this series over with so I can at least start the new one. I have 3 new ones in mind, considering I said this yesterday. And I really want you guys to choose this one. Or do you guys want me to end this series now? Because I know there's some fans of the series. Not sure why, but yeah, so if you guys want me to end the series kind of now, like after the next part, tell me down in the comments below. Actually, I might end in the next part anyway, so who knows. So but yeah, so Deku, but yeah, the next series will start after this series ends, and the 3 series I mentioned was what if Deku was Fulgor, what if Deku was Shao Kahn, or what if Deku had anti-venom. You guys choose down in the comments below. Please tell me what you guys want. And I will try to record tomorrow, but I have a dentist appointment, and recording will be limited throughout the week too, and maybe the next few weeks, down to maybe a couple videos a week, like 3 to 4. So, because school is starting back up after spring break, and, well, we all know how that works, so, plus with work, that's going to be difficult. I can definitely try to record Monday, and maybe after work, if it's not super busy. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, Cyber Dragon out.